off with their cold,
I think I was
beady
like,
little
saying,
hands.
little bastards, see you get in this.
And then Tammy, so what we're doing, because this will be your first time doing this, is we start on the edge
Ooh.
and we take out
That's
the
a
edge
baby.
one just to create some space, because
That's a-
usually they
that's a
won't have
baby
built
right
on
there.
here yet. And then we'll go frame
But
for
when I
frame
scraped all that
in
wax, it
and
was
see
up
how
there.
they were
So
building on brood
bye-bye.
or honey. And
it's
then
dead
we'll do
now.
the same
Once
on the
it
bottom
is out
one.
of the casing, it's dead. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna live.
So we'll see how she's doing. Most likely, because we've smoked this one, she's down in the bottom, because they try to protect her, because she is the queen.
Yeah.
The queen. Okay, so now we're gonna have to stack the racks, I think, over on top
Yeah,
of that
there's
other
some
box,
dry.
right?
Well, because we'll actually put the box on that one, so let's stack.
Okay, so there's nothing going on here except for wax building. And this has got a little honey going on.
Good, so
Yeah.
it's a feeder frame, which is perfect. That's why.
So, and you can tell it's honey because it's
The
glistening.
glistening, yep. And it's that's the really loose stuff right now, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's really watery.
Mostly sugar water, because
Yeah.
you've been feeding them.
Okay, so
And my honey, like the bees
Wanna
have
hold
been eating a crazy amount.
Perfect.
That's good?
That's good. And a lot of the sugar water does is wax production. Remember I told you that's why I do a 2-to-1. If you look right here, that's all new wax. See how light colored it is?
Yeah,
So that's just from the sugar water. All this stuff is sugar water wax.
cool.
So
oh, look at the
there's some
bottom.
brood.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh look,
We have a drone or a
you
queen?
have a queen cell.
Woo!
But
Jeremiah,
I
what
don't
are we
think
gonna
it's
do?
empty.
We'll find out.
You're gonna have to come
Oh, actually,
bring a box.
We have boxes.
I have, yeah,
We have lots of boxes.
I have extra
but it's
space.
open, so.
Oh,
there's
they're just
no-
cleaning it out. This might be the one that we saw because we've seen that there were cells already.
Oh.
Yeah,
So.
that looks. It looks like it's being
it's open.
reduced.
Yeah, they're eating it now.
Okay. That looks like
So now
brood, there's brood and honey, right? In the middle, the stuff that's capped is brood.
Yep.
Hey, hey!
So now that we know there's a new queen or possibly new queen in here, we need to see if there's eggs being laid. So.
Well,
right
I
now-
already saw one egg. You know that.
You saw an egg?
When I scraped this off here, there were 2 eggs in that.
Like the,
in
the rice granules?
Yeah.
Like a little
They were a little
teeny-
bit
oh,
bigger than that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a maggot.
Well, let's try and find her. So, okay, we'll put
Okay.
that one back in.
Okay, can we scrape that off?
Baby.
Yeah, see, this is all sugar water wax. It's
Yummy stuff. Okay, so we're gonna store that elsewhere or just move it
we'll put
over?
Yeah, because he's holding the
Okay.
spacer.
If you don't want to keep holding that, you can lay it on the horizontal long side on this board down here with the wings out. Yep, wings out.
Perfect.
There you go. All right. This.
Yeah, and then just
How you doing,
don't bump
Pollyanna?
it. Yeah.
Next time, I think maybe 5.
Maybe just a few, not every single
5 nails.
square.
Yeah. Oh, this one's stuck to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, see, it's
Yeah.
another hive queen. Look at that brood.
Oh my gosh, this has almost all brood.
Holy
This
cow.
side, too.
Also, oh, there's some drones.
Wait. Oh, that's a drone.
I see drones.
Oh, the
4,
drones, the big
5
ones?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
bigger ones.
Yeah, they look like bumblebees almost.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, right here. That's a drone. But
Okay.
we need to look for her too. So,
Yeah.
and she's 2 years old. or-
Babies.
She's 2. This was a look at the babies on the bottom.
Well,
So-
so
She was this
Yeah,
was
that's
this was the California girls, but they
So she should be pretty big.
bolted.
So we're still gonna try and find her. She might be small if the other queen died, and that's why they made a queen cell.
Baby ball.
But we still want to get rid of a lot of the drone stuff to prevent swarming. So they'll start making a lot of drones when we're getting ready to swarm because the hive's getting so big. We don't want that. So what we'll do,
Which
But
one
we
you want?
could,
What do you want me to do?
like, if we find 2 queens, we
You want me
could
to hold it different.
put the second one in a second one, but it'd have to go somewhere else, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
sorry, I was gonna have you scrape it if you want.
Oh, okay, sure.
But we're gonna do it over here. So then you want to scrape the bees off, like the eggs away from the hive,
Here, I got
because as soon as they get squished, it sends out scents and warning things, and the bees will go a little bit nuts.
Watch out, ladies.
So
Coming
you kind
through.
of want to.
Coming through.
Yeah,
And
see all
they
that
squirt
gunk?
like a zit. It's gross.
So you want to try and get that away from the hive.
And those are,
Drones.
Those are babies. These are all
Babies.
larvae.
Yep.
Drone boy babies.
All the capsule things, honey.
and
Nope. So
Those
those
are
are babies as
Yeah.
well.
Oh.
So the difference here, so those are all worker bee cells. You can tell because they're more flat with the rest of the comb. The drones, the boy ones, stick out like that because they're bigger. So these ones are all worker bees, which we want to keep. We don't want too many drones because, like I said, that prompts them to swarm because you need boy bees to swarm with the new queen so they can breed. But if you can get rid of a lot of the drones,
And
there's
then
usually less chance of
This
swarming.
out here is honey. So
Yeah.
this is when these babies are born, and while they're growing, you can see the little guys inside of this cell right here, and this one and this one. They're feeding honey to those little babies before they put these caps on. So that's what they'll feed
Isn't
till
that
they
cool?
grow into
That is
little
so
babies. And when they
awesome.
get to be little babies, they crack themselves out, and then they kind of get in line and they follow everybody around, and then they'll eat the sugar or the honey on the outside. But when they're a brood rack, you'll see the honey on the outside. But all the rest of the stuff with these brown harder caps is
That's so smart.
Baby
that
bees.
Yep.
Workers. Speaking of workers, how you doing, Pollyanna?
Almost there.
You're doing good. I haven't seen any earthquakes going on.
Good.
Yeah.
So Tammy, to answer your question, if we did, like say we get in here and we start finding queen cells that are not hatched, then you can split the hive. You'll take
Would you just pull that whole
tray
frame?
frame, because you want the bees on
There
the
we go.
frame,
Oh,
the eggs on the frame, and the queen on the frame to start a nuke, is what they call them.
Okay.
And we would take it to my house.
Take it to your.
We got plenty.
In
We
your
just need to build
side-
another
in your
You
lean-to.
have to take them like
So we can
5
have a-
miles away
a
so we
commune.
don't go back to the
Oh yeah,
hive.
more. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's baby birds.
Okay, so this one, if you look, is pretty cool. This one is already hatched out, one set of, so the brood, so
Yeah.
the other brood is on the side. So this was all baby bees at one point and it's hatched out. So we want to see if she's relaying. So it'll be, we want to see if there's eggs
Oh yeah,
back
I
in
got
here.
massive amounts over here.
Perfect.
Every
So,
single, almost every single one of those little combs has something in it.
yeah, so see as they hatch, they move out like this and then she relays back in the middle and they go like, the pattern just moves in like that.
That is so cool.
So she could be, we could find her at any moment now, so we want to make sure we look for her. But yeah, this is a healthy hive. You're doing
Good.
really good.
Yay. One more little piece.
They're starting to get a little antsy, so we're gonna get the smoke going again.
Put that one back in.
Is that a drone? No, it's a drone. It's not her.
Oh yeah, and the queen.
And they're going down for. See how they're piled all right here with their butts up in the air?
They're
They're drinking the honey or the sugar water because
Smoke
they're
and
freaked
fire.
out right now and they think, oh my god, if I have to leave, I better bring something with me. That's their luggage.
All right, you want to smoke again? Or that?
Go
So
ahead,
you
go.
just squeeze it and just point it right down in here.
Just some light puffs.
Just go real close, real close. There you go. Perfect. See now they all start going down.
Oh, there's drones on this one too.
And then just one more puff, and that's good. See, it kind of calms them down. Did you hear how it was like loud and then real quiet? Perfect. You can put that over here.
This one's heavier. Drones.
Oh, look at the
my gosh, look at all the drones.
Oh,
Look at that.
whoa.
Yeah, so that's a smoosh one.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of those.
But look, there's no
Boys.
queen cells, which is a good sign. Unless they're down in this box, because that means they're.
Is that her? No, that's a drone.
That's a drone.
That's
Look
a
at the
drone.
back of the drone's head.
Yeah, it's weird looking. What
It
is that?
Fuzzy or mongoloidy looking.
Well, right here?
Yeah.
Because he's new. He's a baby.
Oh, it's a big baby.
Yeah, they're
Baby, baby Huey.
All
All
right.
right, so don't see her. Yeah, that's going to
She's
be a
not
juicy
wedged in
one.
the side. Sometimes
That's
she
gonna
gets
be
down in that
sick.
crack, right?
Yeah, again, she's fast. Another way, easy
Okay.
way to find her is see how they kind of go
I have the
sporadic
tool in my
directions?
pocket. Oh
Queen
no, no,
will
put
go
it on the, I
straight
put it right there.
lines.
Let's
Right
go
here.
ahead. We're gonna take these away.
Did you check the other side for her? Because you don't want to scrape the fur on
Lots of boys.
Lots of big boys. I don't remember 'em
Do you
doing
think she
anything.
would be under that like glob? Like would they?
I think they're
Coat
going for.
her?
That's where the sugar. That's where the honey is.
Yeah.
So they're going after the honey stores. So they don't typically like mound on her inside the hive.
Okay.
She's like,
She runs
Running.
pretty quick. So all right. Ooh, there's some
Okay.
gold ones. Let's,
Wow. That is so amazing.
oh, sorry.
I mean, that just makes me want to gag.
Do we want to?
Yeah, he said just get what you can off the bottom, cause
Oh, just off the bottom. Okay.
yeah,
Well,
off that, yeah.
sorry.
Good.
I'm
There. No, I mean
scraping
that too. Go ahead and grit that one, Miss Glob.
It looks like snot.
Yeah.
So nasty.
Let's dig a
That's
fine
bee
on
snot.
that
maggoty mag.
That
So
was
then
sick.
what they do with all these, with all the dead babies, is they kind of just clean it all up and get about their business.
They
Oh,
call
they're
them the
mad.
crime
This rack
lab.
is-
Yeah, we just killed a bunch of bees, so.
Okay.
All right, we got another one to kill. I'll go do this one.
So are we gonna do the bottom box too?
We'll get to the bottom one, yeah, because we want to. I mean, or are we? Are we gonna go?
Yep, we got it because we got to do the pollen trap.
Oh yeah, we gotta put the pollen trap on anyway.
She hasn't loaded in this
Oh, look at that! I just.
Mm.
Oh, those were
Look at
almost
that.
ready. Those were probably less than a week away from being boys. In the hide. In the hive. That's over there. So how about this
Look
side?
at that.
Yeah, so
Look at that big one down at the bottom.